So just to remind you, all right, what I love about this is that it's not just ongoing, it's not just simply an ongoing process with the work, but I think also it's an ability to acknowledge our times. It's easy to say, I know we're all feeling isolated and trapped. And just to remind you that what the swings do is they take you to space, to vast space, to enormous space. But that space is inside of you. And we do not have to be trapped internally. It's also very interesting. I was thinking about today before I start, because what have we done? This is our fifth time with the swings. The first time we dealt with how the inner and the outer come together through swings, our inner experience and our outer experience. We were talking about the spheres of all the inner attitudes. We talked about swinging as being simply joy, having an opportunity to experience joy, to dance. And last time we experienced the swings in terms of limits, not resistances, and going through those limits and experiencing how much further we can go and how beautiful that is. And that the difficulty in times like this, and also with acting on bad stage and fear, is that we shut down, we hold on. And sometimes we don't even know what our resistances are or what our freedom is. And I've been thinking about that a lot today because I've been isolated for a long time, not only through the virus, but also through the radiation. It's been a long time. And I'm beginning to feel freer, but quite often I don't know what an action and a release is. I feel as if I'm released, but I'm still in action. I'm still fighting cancer. I'm still fighting this. I'm still fighting to get to the character, whatever that is, right? And there is something that's happening now, I guess, because I know I'm here and we're all here, which is actually very freeing. And everything is within inside us. Everything's inside us. We communicate. We're not really communicating over a screen, whatever this internet thing is. We're communicating energetically, and we are able to do that. And that is so beautiful. And that is what an artist, that's what a healthy human being can do. I mean, I haven't seen Deanna for years, ages it feels, but I feel a tremendous communication. It's just not her picture, and it's just not me. There's a figure eight between us. So we swing. We swing, obviously, to warm our way into the work, to free ourselves, to experience the joy inside of ourselves, and not to talk too much. I talk too much. Sometimes I talk too much. But we don't try hard. We don't have to shut down. We talked last time also about how in circumstances like this, our weight can sometimes, the figure eight between our light weight and our strong weight, become negated. We can become heavy. We spoke last time about our thought process, the beautiful kinetic, angular energy of thought becoming adrift if we don't allow the interplay to happen. We talked about the rhythmic energy of our time, of our intuiting, of our relating our past and future to the present. Unless we let go and we acknowledge that and becoming negative, becoming indecisive. And our energy of trying so hard to be free in times like this, that guess what? We try so hard to be free and we're not acknowledging also the bound, then we become irrelated. So hopefully the swings will allow us to move through those energies. So again, let me remind you that you could be in a closet, you could be in your car. I hope you're not in your car. You could have neighbors around. You can adapt to these. By adapting, does that mean you don't swing, or does that mean you become smaller? No, absolutely not. We can stand here for 45 minutes and we can swing. You don't have to swing out vocally. I can, because my God, I'm on the prairies, right? Space is infinity. You could say goodbye to the dog running away for 3 days, right? I mean, it's huge. You could take my prairies and you could put them inside of you, but they're inside of you. Standing, acknowledging yourself, the freedom of yourself, the celebration of yourself, Lower your center. And how magnificent that you have a body. That you stand in something which is utterly unique. That the energy never stops. Connect with your freedom. Listen to your breath. The figure eight of your breath. Listen to your heartbeat. Go to your introversion. Connect with whatever sound exists outside of your room or your apartment and bring it to you, draw it to you. Touch it. Welcome it. Connect with an image behind you, an image of something that you did today that gave you pleasure. Breathe into that. Breathe into that image through the back of your rib cage. Welcome it. What is the taste in your lips? Let your jaw hang open. Feel the swing of your larynx. Let all the good stuff come to you. You don't have to hang on. Feel that entering your body, the coolness of the air, the space outside the room. Release your feet. And then we're going to open and release and open our arms and our eyes at the same time, but surrendering to whatever is there. Open, surrender to that. Ah, I have two birds floating over the window. Surrender to my birds and to your birds. That we don't have to be isolated. And release. And this is not just about isolation in the coronavirus, but it's one of the reasons I'm doing the swings. It's also about isolation on stage. We see people isolated on stage all the time or in film. It is communal. Theater, art, it is being a servant, it is giving, it is being connected with everything around us. Open. What is over there, way beyond your right arm? What is that way beyond? Give over to that. It is not solid. Nothing is solid. Everything is moving. Nothing is static. We talk about ourselves not being static, but everything around us is also moving. Everything around us also has a figure eight to the other side. What's that? How? I mean, I'm talking to myself right now. Who are you guys? I'm just saying to myself, how wonderful is that? How wonderful. And center and release. What's over your right shoulder today? On the table plane. What is that sphere? What is over your left shoulder? On the sky plane. And how does that figure eight Swim through your bodies way down past the right toes. And it's a beautiful stretch. Stretches do not have to be effortful. They can be released. And what's that down there to the right, angled in the subterranean, below, way below the ground, where you can exist? What's that? And how does that affect you here? These are swings. And what about way up here on the left, beyond the sky, into the stratosphere's plane, the stratosphere revolving around us, the Dante. And how does that takes us in such depth, way past below in our right heel, way into the subterranean and the stratosphere. And stand in that. And in standing in that, do you not feel simply, I do, and I'm a miserable old bastard, I feel potential. I feel the potential around me. I don't feel trapped. Just by doing that, I haven't swung yet. And I'm sure you do as well. The sensing life, the thinking life, the intuiting life, the emotional life, the dynamic plane, the kinetic plane, the cyclic plane, the rhythmic plane. Think about that. When today did you feel the dynamic? When did you feel the rhythmic? When did you experience the kinetic? Swing. Wah, 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 reverse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Feel the flight. Whoa, I'm flying. Whoa, Woody's WestJet. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, still going. Still huge. You feel it's still huge? Still enormous. Still enormous. Still enormous. On your toes. Swing, 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 swing. Bend down, swing, 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 swing. Now, here we are on the table, but it's both now. It's above us and below us. Above us and below us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Open. Open. Feel the width and feel the depth, and particularly feel behind you. That's a beautiful stretch. It's a yielding stretch. It's a swing between our past and our future. Feel that. Drop your arms. Feel that swing. Step one step forward and feel it coming with you. Still there. Swing back, palms up. Feel how that opens up. Your gut, your ribs, your heart. How that beautiful energy is transforming you into the future. Grounded in the past. Stay there, step back, drop your arms. And feel how much bigger you are. Come on, just way, bam, bam. Wow, wow, yeah. Wow, you can sort of dance it forward, forward and back. It's a swing, forward, back, swing it and back, swing it and back, swing it and back, swing it and back, and you just squat down, squat down. Feel the energy below the ground. Feel the swing underneath your bottom. All right, on the floor. Feel that swing. Now, gradually, we're going to swing up with it. Hey, 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 hey. We're still there. Hey, hey, hey. On your toes. Hey, hey. And acknowledge what you came from. Swing into it. Hey, 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 hey. And just stand in that. Feel the dynamic quality of your body, which is attained through the relationship between your strong and lightweight. It is not attained through strong weight. It is not attained through lightweight. It is attained through the relationship. Wow. And very quietly. Hey, back on your right. And wonder what's over your left shoulder. Swing to what's over the left shoulder, even though your right arm is back. Your right leg. Hey, hey. And back, now left. Hey, what's over your right shoulder? Hey. If you think that, it creates an inner yielding stretch, which is larger than what we're accustomed to quite often because of our armor. And both. Why? Wow, let go. Wow. 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 Now reverse it. Wow. 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 We stay there. Wow. What we've done is we freed our emotion in relationship to our future and our past. It's a beautiful swing for mobility, for both quick and free and sustained and free. To stand in that. So what you're standing in with this swing is the preparation, if you're going on stage, for mobile. Wow. 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 Other side. Wow. 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 Other side now higher. Stratosphere. Stratosphere. Triangle. Stratosphere. Down there. Wow. Wow. Subterranean. Stratosphere. Subterranean. Stratosphere. Subterranean. Stratosphere. Subterranean. The side. Stratosphere. Subterranean. Stratosphere. Subterranean. Stratosphere. Subterranean. Stratosphere. Subterranean. Open. Reverse it and hey, 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 other side, hey, 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 other side, Hey. So down. Hey. Stay there. My left arm back. Feel the figure eight. You're still swinging like nobody's business. You're not controlling it. You're releasing to it. You're releasing to the action and you're releasing to the release. You're releasing to the transmitting and the receiving. It's a very deep release because it comes from the individuality of you. And if there was a tremor in that figure eight, where is the tremor? Is it in your eyes? Is it in your gut? Is it in your knees? Is it beyond your fingers? But whatever that tremor is asking you to open up and release. Hey, hey, slow it down. Hey, stay there and back. And again, what is that tremor? And can you name it? For me, it's longing. And on the other side, it's hope. And good. Wow. 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 Look around you. Wow. Find something else. Whoa. What's over there? Whoa. What's over there? Whoa. Let your feet go with it. Whoa. On the release. Whoa. Release from what? What? To a plant? What? To an idea? What? To a sky? What? To a knee? What? Hey, yo. Whoa. Let it go. Whoa. Why not? Why? What? Why ain't it huge? Wow. Reverse. Wow. 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 To the left. Wow. 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 To the right. Wow. 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 Reverse and wow. 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 Open. Release. Hips. Hey. Hey. Open your legs as far as you can. Feel how huge you are. Stay there. Just bring your feet back slightly. Just, you're still there. Feel the width. Good. Opening in depth. And hey, hey, hey. Angle right. Hey, hey, hey. And right. Hey, hey. I see Betsy. I don't know. I just see her without seeing her. Hey, 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 hey. I'm back. Hey, 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 hey. Left. Hey, angle. What's there? Hey, hey. Let go to it. Hey, angle left. Hey, angle right. Hey, forward. Feel that energy? If it's coming from there, it makes you want to float. This is right. It's yielding to your strength. It's going to make you want to float. And above you. In reverse, starting with the left. Hey. 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 And go left. To the left. And go back. Hey, go up there and straight back. Doesn't matter how you get there. It's kind of wonderful. Other side. And go back. Gently. Forward. Forward. I realize I'm mixing up the releases and the actions of the transmuting and receiving today. Some of that's on purpose and some of that is entirely accidental. And whoa, 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 whoa. And stand in that. Whoa. Just stand. Whoa. Keep on doing it. Stand in it. Whoa. Still moving. And to the left. Whoa. 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 To the right. Whoa. 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 Reverse to the left. Whoa. 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 Reverse to the right. Whoa. 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 And stand in that. And just stand, close your eyes, swinging. What is the relationship that you have in your bodies and in your swing? You don't have to close your eyes if you don't want to, but between the past and the future, the rhythmic playing. Where's your rhythm? Where's your natural rhythm this evening? And see if you can find a balance between the two. What is the relationship between your flexible and direct space? I've been thinking about this today. That with that particular plane, the directness really does travel a curve, the arc of a curve. What is the arc of the curve on the swing? Watch this. Everyone, the arc of that curve. Wow, the thought process. Wow. The other side, just anywhere, but the curve. Wow. And wow. And wow. Slow it down. Associate that with thought. Wow. And the fluidity of thought, which is wide. two. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Now this is dynamic. 2. Oh, and freeing. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Back right. 1, 2. Hello. 1, 2. Hello. Left. 2. Hello. 1, 2. Right again. 1, 2. Oh, next time we stay there. 2. Whoa, into the subterranean. Into the subterranean. A great preparation for stability. Bringing on sustained time for those people who are doing stable confluence of externalized drives. Stability, taking you to sustained nearness and sustained awake. Left, 2. Left, down. Left, and we're to stay there. Oh. This. Find your focus directly ahead of you, but get there on the arc of a curve. And you feel how much more potential that has than getting there in a straight line. Do it wrong. Get there in a curve. And good. And place your eyes here, your fingertips. Open your eyes. Look at the world. The softness is sharper, isn't it? Hardness is dull. See that? Straighten out your eyes. Okay, right arm forward, left arm back. Straighten out your eyes from your stomach. In reverse. And here again. Stay there, drop. Eyes in the back of your head. Do you have eyes in the back of your head? The actor has eyes in the back of his or her head. Hey. 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 Hey, other side. Wow, feel how beautifully, wow, that is. Right, how it's not just swinging there, it's swinging on the other side too. Hey. Hey. Hey, I reverse it. Hey. Hey. Hey, find the confidence of that. Hey. Hey, then the confidence of that yielding. Hey. Right, Chiaki? Hey. Hey. That's nice. Then the other side. Hey. 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 Then step into it. Hey. The confidence of yielding. Yielding to your depth. the vibrations that are running through your body. Reach yourself, swing around, and reintroduce yourself to yourself. Hello there. Other side. Meet yourself, that part of yourself. Swing around, and release up. To the right. Hello. And all the way around this time. Swing. Huge. To the right. And gradually come up. Go to the other side. Meet yourself. And swing around. And all the way around. And over. And swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Even around you. 5, 6, 7, 8, and go right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left, and swing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go right back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find your breath. 5. Breath. 6, 7, 8. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And shake out your legs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Your breath. That should feel very alive down there. Feel yourself not planted on the ground, but below that. Talk about confidence. When our leg goes back, talk about confidence. It is strange, isn't it? It's easy to say the word confident. Well, for God's sake, just be confident, you know? Or does it happen? The most surprising moments of trust, of yielding. Not just yielding to something that's good, sometimes it's yielding to something that's not very good. But be willing to stand in yourself as artists, as healthy human beings. You don't get that through contending. All that energy there below is where that comes from. We talked about this probably the very first time I met all of you, right? But hopefully it means something much richer now. It's simple. but it's dense. And if we're in that subterranean, we can also fly. Wow. Wow. Wait. Wow. Wow. Wait. Wow. Wow. Back. Forward angle. Back angle. Forward angle. Back. Forward angle. Back angle. Forward on the side. And forward angle. And back. And forward and back. And forward and back. And forward and back. And swing. Doesn't matter what rhythm, just enjoy the fact that you can do it. Center yourself. What I tried to address today in the swings is a sense of your dynamic quality, dynamism. Dynamic. You could be dynamic in your rooms. And it comes from that acceptance and that swing between your inner, from between your depth and your height. What is the rhythm? What is your rhythmic quality today? And does it go as far as it can in terms of the past and the future? What is your kinetic quality today? The kinetic aspect of your flexible and direct space, your thought process, and you're coming to something. And what is your cyclic? I get mixed up with these sometimes. That energy, that emotional energy that runs through all of your being. It just runs through everything, your emotional quality. So you don't fall into the heavy, irrelated aspects of yourself. You are utterly alive no matter what circumstance that you're in. That you can play the Beckett play with only your head above the garbage can. And it will be utterly coming from your feet. And will experience all of that, will experience, all of that energy. And finish off with the inner, the inner outer, the outer inner, and the outer outer. For those people who are going into the confluence of externalized drives, the swinging into our subconscious, into our depth, that's coming into our personality of who we are, into our motivation or our sense of wonder or reason or our circumstances, and into the outer world. And then we go back into this. And as actors, as musicians, as dancers, we are constantly dipping into that part of us that is right for that message, for that moment, for that sense of communication in the world with you as an artist in your heightened reality. Oh, wow. Hey. Whoa. Hey. Wow. Hey. Wow, let go to it. Let go to it. Let go to it. Feel the wonder of actually existing within that interplay between your inner and your outer life. That's it, folks.